Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Mahomes now on first down.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes to throw once more. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. 30 yards.
And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's got it complete to Aguilar. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Second and 10. In motion right, that's Hardman.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback?
There he goes left side.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball game.
So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Jackson's going to keep it.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now Jackson.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Richie James. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And that'll be good for 8 yards yards to the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Mike Edwards picks it off.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
15.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. Underneath here to Hill. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Jackson.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Mike Edwards picks it off.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Steps away to his left. Oh, the out route, he finds Hardman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Yellow.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. To throw is Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hero 15. Hey, 43. Attack.
Mahomes. Finding Hardman. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
Now second down and a few inches.
It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
15, yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow. Come back. Right side.
Mahomes. Oh, and that is incomplete.
There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Mahomes will throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
In a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 50.
Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Here's second down and 3.
Easy, easy, easy. Right side.
Mahomes.
Toward the pylon, caught.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Right side.
Mahomes to throw it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Tie game, fourth quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught by Rice. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So third down coming up. And Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4-down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less because you got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Jackson completes it to Aguilar. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Jackson to throw.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
You got it figured down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Hey, yellow, go, 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 go. Hey, 57.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
He'll buy some time right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up.